What's going on, Atlanta sports fans? Hey, it's the 404 Blitz package, and we're here to talk a little bit about this week's updates in regards to the Falcons. I'm your host, Yosarian, along with my co-host Daryl and Mathis. Hey, what's going on, Daryl? What's up, Mathis? Y'all doing all right?
What up? What up?
Doing good, doing real good.
Good, good. Go ahead, introduce yourself right quick for those who
Good.
don't know.
It's Daryl, aka Black Jedi, BLAKK Jedi. Follow me on Twix and Instagram. And it was a good week for the Falcons. They went ahead and re-signed my favorite tight end ever, in Kyle Pitts. Re-signed him. I've been a Kyle Pitts fan since he was in middle school. Since he was down in middle school. Matter of fact, he went to Paul D. West. He went to Paul D. West Middle School.
What? well, let me get this out the way. What's up, everybody? This Mathis. You can find me on Instagram at X at M_F_J21. We appreciate the love and support. Since when did he become your favorite? Like, that's all I want to know. This must have been recent.
I followed that kid since he was in elementary school. He went to Oak Knoll Elementary School. Oak Knoll.
Man, Google is a powerful thing, boy. I promise you. Google is powerful.
Hope everybody had a great week and a good Saturday. Hopefully everybody enjoyed watching the combine. Anybody that paid attention to that stuff. Saw some speedy guys out there, and I'm wondering who the Falcons are looking at for that first pick in the second round. Hey man, we're gonna have a draft party on Friday.
To talk about it afterwards.
Hey, what are they gonna do at the Dome? Are we gonna have anything at the Dome without a first round pick?
Man, I'm pretty sure they will, because that's a way for them to still make money.
That's the parting gift from Terrence.
Yeah.
The last kick in the sack.
No party. It'll be that second day 2 draft party. First time in the history of the NFL. All right, man. Hey, let's talk a little bit about Kyle Pitts. What's going on, Widebody? Good to see you. Hey, talk a little bit about Kyle Pitts. Okay, so for the longest, we had been discussing if Kyle Pitts was worth the money that he's going to be asking for this year. Now, the Falcons have, Ian Cunningham in his press conference went ahead and told us that yes, they are going to be franchise tagging Kyle Pitts, meaning that he's going to be paid about $16 million for 1 year. And he said that they did that to kind of buy a little time to see if they could work out a long-term deal. And so last week we realized that I conceded Kyle Pitts, I think, is worth remaining on the team, and he's a big part of the team, and very important for the team. But for how much and for how long? So is the franchise tag worth it? Daryl, do you think the franchise tag is worth it? That $16 million, 1 year, top dollar for Kyle Pitts?
And not for 1 year, right? But my anticipation is that they're working on trying to get a deal made, right? Something that's a little bit longer to give Kyle Pitts a little bit more security, and for maybe 12 or 10, somewhere in there. Maybe not 10, maybe 12 or 11. But yeah, but if you're just saying, if this was just them going into it saying, hey, we just got to keep him around for 1 more year on a prove it deal, then he dang sure better prove it. But man, I think they're in the process of trying to get something else worked out.
Now, Mathis, tell me how you feel.
Well, I seem to be the only advocate for Kyle Pitts throughout this entire season, so I don't really have too much to say, but I think it was the best move regarding that position. I wouldn't have had a problem with Njoku coming down, But for me, he stays hurt too much. He's
Mm.
he's missed quite a few games over the past 2 to 3 seasons. So I would rather have Kyle Pitts in an offense that features I don't want to say features the tight end, but utilizes the tight end. I think he could be a real help to the offense, man. Like we've been wanting. I'm not gonna say we're gonna force feed him like how Matt Ryan did, but if he turns around and puts up another 900-yard season and adds on another touchdown to his total like he does every season, you know what I'm saying? He's doing what he's supposed to do. He was second in yards this year for tight end, so we just need consistent production now. I'm riding with him. Hopefully my co-hosts will not just say they're fans just cuz now. So we'll see what happens though. Oh, I'm on y'all. I don't care. I don't care one bit.
Well, you know what? We got to go with what the general manager says. And I guess Matt Ryan, everybody feels the same. So, hey, he must be worth it. We'll see what they do with that. I really hope they can do something long-term so that 16 won't hurt us as bad. This year, maybe they can do some sort of bonus and stretch it out, kind of save us some money this year. But, said 3 years, 40 million, 13 million a year.
Yeah.
What do
Yeah.
I mean, that's decent.
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, two things. Number one, wide body. I know. I looked at your picture you got there, right? So it looked like it's you wearing a Falcon sweatshirt, playing, look like PlayStation with a German Shepherd, and you got an AR-15. That's all stuff that I like. I love all that. So I ran to your page, and you ain't got no videos. Why, buddy? I need you to get some videos of that stuff up. That's first thing. I need you to get some videos of that. I subscribe, by the way, and you ain't got no videos. But number two,
I subscribe too.
Do you think that how much of a role do you think that Matt Ryan played in them at least franchising them to keep him around? Because I ain't even give it a thought till Mathis, you said it. Like, he know him, right? He at least know him as a rookie. Matt Ryan knows Kyle Pitts as a rookie. And obviously, hey, he in my mind, you replace Julio. So how much of a role you think he played on that?
I'm sure he had some input on him.
And
it probably works out in Kyle Pitts' favor because you also have a coach that came in that utilizes that position. So I'm pretty sure it's no pretty sure. These guys have been talking since they all have stepped in the building. And, that's a big conversation to have because that's a piece you needed to decide if you were going to let them walk or if you were going to do something with them. The franchise tag helps because you can just say, all right, we're going to do this for 1 year and see how it goes. But you didn't have to do that. And Matt Ryan definitely probably said, hey, if we get him the ball like I got him the ball my last year, he could be excellent. So hopefully that turns out to be the case.
Hopefully.
What's up, Tisha? Doing all right, young lady?
What's happening?
What's up? What do you think about these Falcons, Tisha?
Okay. So I gotta go track you down on TikTok. We'll do that too.
Yeah. But yeah, I think Matt Ryan had a lot to play into this because, like you said, Mathis, his last season was one of the best seasons for a tight end, a rookie tight end. So I'm sure he had a lot to do with it. And hopefully our quarterback, whoever that's going to be, will be able to get him the ball and really use him effectively. Tommy Reese, gonna see what you made. I need you to be Wi-Fi this year, baby. We're gonna see what you're made of, and hopefully we can, actually use him because we talked about it before. We only really have 2 weapons in the passing routes right now that's going out. We have 2 weapons. Drake London, Kyle Pitts.
Okay.
That's it. We don't have anybody else. I know that the Falcons were actually considering I saw the video. Considering moving from Donnell Mooney, that'll save about another 13 million, right? 13 to 16 million right there. Um, they just released going to release Kadero Hodge.
Mhm.
Though he wasn't making a lot of money, that's another receiver that's going to be off the books. $2 million saved. We have nobody remaining. Really don't. Casey Washington, going to be your number 2 receiver.
Ooh.
So anyway, so I'm glad we are keeping Kyle Pitts. See what they're going to do in this upcoming draft. That's man, that is up in the air for me. Up in the air for me. Upcoming draft. Hey, Kadero Hodge, man, talk about him a little bit. How y'all feel about him being released? You know, he showed flashes, man. I thought that he showed flashes, but never really got the opportunity. Seemed like every time he caught the ball, something big happened. Maybe it's just me. Mathis, I see.
Man, look, he didn't flash enough to get on the field this year, so he definitely went backwards. Somehow. I don't know if it was the coaching staff and just didn't feel like he could do it or whatever the case may be, but yeah, I honestly wouldn't have mind from what we've dealt with at punt returning and kickoff for the past, well, in the past. I don't know how long it's been now. I can't remember who the last good kickoff returner or punt returner we had was. They didn't even use them that way.
Kadero Patterson, kickoff return.
Okay, so it's been about 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
So they didn't use him that way. He didn't get on the field at receiver. Honestly, didn't even realize he had changed his number until the first game of the season. And I was like, man, who is this? So it is what it is at this point, man. It's no reason to. It's dead weight, unfortunately. I like Cordell Hodge, but it's dead weight. We need more than just special teams players right now. So I'm cool.
Right. And he really didn't do much on special teams
this year either.
Really wasn't on the field much. So,
Mm-hmm.
So what do you think about it, Darryl?
He is responsible for a couple of my favorite moments in Falcons history, at least in my top 10. That catch for the touchdown in overtime against Tampa Bay, where Kirk Cousins threw for over 500 yards, and he recovered a muffed punt in the dome by the Saints that year. But I think that was the year that he went to the Pro Bowl, right? He went to the Pro Bowl that year as a special teams.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a what have you done for me lately league for sure. And he wasn't doing anything last year. I don't know if that's because of coaching or scheme or what, but yeah, he got to go. So save a little bit of money, frees up a roster spot. Let's see who they put in his place.
Right. Yeah, that special teams was terrible last year. The worst of all times to me. I mean, I've never seen the Falcons look that bad on special teams, coming from all those years with Dion and then Tim Dwight. After that, you had Devin Hester, had CP84, Dion.
I'm talking about Tim Dwight. What you talking about, man? Tim Dwight.
Right. Dion. Alan Rossum. We had some good returners. We had good overall special teams play, but last season with Marquise Williams as the coach, it was terrible, man. The worst in the NFL. All around the worst in the NFL. So, yeah, sorry, Kadero. I mean, like you said, it seemed like anytime he did catch the ball, something good happened, but not enough. What's up, Miss Maggie P? She says, hey, fellas, Lady Birds of AFN. Appreciate you joining us tonight. CP84 was a good one. Widebody says.
Yeah.
So, Yeah.
He wasn't a punt. He wasn't even a punt returner. He was just kickoff returns, right?
Kickoff.
All he did was kickoff returns.
Yeah.
So, who was the last punt returner we had? Don't tell me we got to go all the way back to Hester.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably Hester.
Man.
someone that we could remember. I mean, I can't remember anybody else.
Man,
Yes, yeah. Sad, ain't it? Sad. Ain't it?
that's wild.
Anyway, yeah. Anyway, so yeah, we got to do something else on special teams now. So, I saw a list of players for the Falcons that are possibly cut candidates, and I saw golly, number 22, a little short, cornerback, Phillips.
Clark Phillips.
Clark Phillips. He disappeared this year. I think Clark is going to be on that chopping block as well. He disappeared this year. I don't remember seeing him. Yeah,
he can go.
Can they afford to lose depth at cornerback?
I think the fact that we got did good with Kobe Bryant. Kobe kind of showed himself. He comes back healthy and a little stronger.
Mm-hmm.
I think he'd be perfect right there. The Billy Bowman pickup draft, that was great. Billy Bowman and the offer played, man. So I don't see where Dwight Phillips even fits. Mike Hughes was better than Dwight Phillips.
Nah, nope. That was just
come on, man.
Mike Hughes is on. Mike Hughes is old. He has lost 5 steps at this point. We can get rid of I get rid of Mike Hughes before I get rid of Clark Phillips.
Clark Phillips is better than Mike Hughes right now.
I get rid of Mike Hughes before I get rid of Clark Phillips.
Just because of age?
Just because of age, because of potential, right? And I hate Mike Hughes. So I get rid of Mike Hughes.
I thought that was your boy, though.
Yeah, that was my boy.
Get down to it. Him and Pastor went up there to Minnesota.
Wow. That's him.
That changed his whole
Mike Hughes by himself embarrassed me as a Falcons fan in front of all them folks, all them good folks up in Minnesota. He embarrassed me personally as a Falcons fan. But yeah, I mean, but basically because of age. Mike Hughes has lost a step. You figure he's on the downhill. Clark Phillips, if I had to, and granted, they're not interchangeable, you know what I'm saying? But Clark Phillips at least has some potential because he's younger. And maybe, with right coaching, you can get him right. And then but like y'all said, he just didn't get on the field much because of Kobe playing and more because of D'Alpha's play.
Okay. So Ian Cunningham spoke as well about Kirk Cousins. We all knew that there had been talks for a while that Kirk Cousins would be released. But, until I hear it from the mouth of, I need to see it before I believe it when it comes to the Falcons, because we've heard a lot of things and there was always something up the sleeve. So now Ian Cunningham made it clear in the press conference at the Combine that, they are going to be releasing Kirk Cousins and wanted him to get an opportunity to go ahead and get on out there and find another job. Do we even have anything to say about that, or how do you feel about that, Matt? Is any not just on the okay, not just about not just about Kirk Cousins being released, but the way it was handled by Ian Cunningham.
Look, that's as respectful as we can be. I appreciate the fact that what Kirk Cousins did starting last season, giving us hope, ending this season, giving us some hope, because we were pretty much like, man, this team is done. Even though we knew we weren't going to make the playoffs, we saw they made strides to look better. So, you know what I'm saying? If there's good I could take from it, he made the team better. But it was certain stuff that was done during the offseason and the injury and all that stuff that just, you can always be like, man, get him up out of here. So everything the way it's been handled has been upfront and respectable. Go find you somewhere else to play. We appreciate it. You can come back if you want to take a $10 million contract. I'm cool. If you ain't doing that, it's what it is. Excuse me, y'all.
What about yourself, Darryl?
This is one more thing that I'm gonna put the blame on Terrence. This is one more thing, and here's why. Kirk Cousins was a good quarterback. I'll even say Kirk Cousins is a good quarterback. But the fact that they drafted Michael Penix, something that we understood what they were thinking, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, we got this guy for 2 years, and then we got a guy to come up on them who could take over the reins. But I think that they did not understand how that was going to affect Kirk Cousins mentally. And Kirk Cousins is the consummate professional. Maybe they said, hey, a professional is a professional, and a professional can handle it, professionally speaking.
Mm-hmm.
And so when Kirk gets hurt, he don't want to give up his spot. And that cost us 4 games, if I remember right. 4 games that year. Where Kirk was just hurt. The Seattle game, the Chargers game.
Yeah.
Because he's
every game.
Yeah, it was 4 or 5 games.
Pretty much.
And if you don't draft Penix, if you just keep, let's say, Stick behind him, maybe Kirk says, all right, I'm hurt, take me out, coach. He recovers, and maybe we can get those games back. Maybe we're more competitive, maybe we win some. So yeah, that's one more thing I'm gonna blame Terrence. I'm blaming everything on Terrence at this point, just because he gone, right? So he like my ex-girl. I blame her for everything. So I'm gonna blame him for everything. But I really think if he had handled that situation better, the Kirk Cousins experiment here would have turned out a little bit different.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah. It's tough.
That heifer was crazy, by the way. She was crazy. Just so y'all know, she was crazy.
Yeah. They all crazy.
Oh Lord. Oh Lord.
Oh man.
That's funny. But yeah, man. As of right now, Kirk Cousins is still the best quarterback on the team.
Well, he only got a couple more days.
Yeah, but yeah. So I believe we're getting rid of the best quarterback on the team. Hopefully, Michael Penix can, bounce back from, get healthy and come back. But just think about it. We are still going to end up starting somebody else 3 or 4 games. The timeline for Michael Penix to be back is right at the beginning of the season. And for him to get used to the new offense and all of that, it's going to take 3 or 4 games to me. So, yeah, they really didn't really talk about that part. Who they might be out there looking at that moment, or who they're talking to. I know we're getting a lot of rumors and hopes. I actually saw Smitty and A1 Forever talking about Mac was it Mac Jones?
Mac Jones out of San Francisco?
Jones. San Francisco, yeah.
But
It said
he under contract though.
Right.
Yeah, you got to trade for him.
They were willing. I think Smitty was more willing to give up that second round.
Oh
pick
no!
for Mac Jones.
No! Don't do that.
I'm cool.
Do that. Give up a pick next year for a backup
Man,
quarterback.
you won't see me look at no draft if we do something like that. I'm cool. I'm cool, Lord. I'm cool.
Yeah. But Mac Jones is pretty good now. I mean,
second round pick good. Second round pick good.
Second round pick this year. Good.
No, he ain't second round pick no year. Look,
never. Okay.
I'm sorry. I can't.
At best.
4th.
At best.
Yeah. I'm not saying he may not help the team improve, but golly, I don't know.
And if you do that, and see, thank you, Terrence. Here's the conundrum that they're in. Either they gotta say Michael Penix is our guy, and maybe they say that, maybe they don't, because they didn't pick him, right? So there's no loyalty there. but Michael Penix is our guy, or he's not. And depending on who they bring in, that's going to tell us and Penix, right? So if they bring in Joe Flacco, okay, we know there's no long-term plans for Joe Flacco. Joe Flacco is stopgap and supposedly a very good mentor, right? Okay, that means Penix is our dude. Let's see what we got in Penix. At least he's our dude for this year. You bring in Mac Jones, or what's the other one I've been seeing? The backup from Chicago, right? Because they're saying that, Ian Cunningham got some ties to Chicago. Mm-hmm. You bring in somebody young, you're asking for a quarterback controversy. You're not even asking for competition, because Michael Penix ain't gonna be ready, right? So it's just gonna be this young kid that you say, all right, yeah. And then what do we do? If the kid goes 5-1, okay, then obviously you don't bring Penix in. But what if he goes 3-3?
You still don't bring Penix in.
And so you see what I'm saying? So now you're asking for this huge dumpster fire of a situation that, again, thank you, Terrence, because that's what he left us. So I'm very curious to see what they're gonna do. But I dang sure wouldn't give up a second round, or I wouldn't even give up a pick this year for that controversy. Right. I can find another way to get into that controversy.
Man, look, to me, it's no controversy, because anybody that you bring in, which will be here for OTAs or whatever the case may be, they're going to have a leg up. Like Michael Penix has to still sit here, rehab, then do everything else. You're not getting any reps to start the year because you're coming off of rehab, so you're not getting any better. I sit another year, as far as I'm concerned. Like, I'd rather sit here and just focus on the person that they pick up and decide, hey, this is going to be our quarterback. Because from what I saw this past season, offensive coordinator or not, he's not ready. He's not ready. Gotcha. I think he still has the capability of being a very, very good quarterback, but a very, very good quarterback has to be able to make all the throws, and to only throw for 60 yards in the middle of the field between the numbers. If you're not comfortable making that pass, then nah, you don't need to be on the field. So I'd be cool.
Yeah. Listen, the way I feel, hold on right quick. Ms. Maggie P said that's a bit questionable. And I think she was responding about Mac Jones. That's a bit questionable for that second round pick. But what about a third?
If you know what, if we had a first round pick, I'd be cool. We have 5 picks. And if you make a move,
trading this year. You're not trading this year.
Man, look, it's a win now league. I ain't worried about next year either. So if I'm the 49ers, you either gonna take this L this year or just get out the way. Like, no, I'm good. And this is probably one of the better draft classes that we've had combined. Yeah, I'm not doing a next year pick. You want Mac Jones that bad? Yeah. Now, y'all in the hole. We not in the hole. We don't need it like that.
What's up, Auntie Pam? She says, happy Sunday, everybody. Good to see you. I know Auntie Pam got some good stuff, so we're gonna wait and see what she has to say. But listen, okay, why about it said not worth trading anything this year. But check this out. We need a quarterback, right?
Yeah.
I mean, we need a quarterback. Who cares about that first round pick 2 years ago, right? Who cares about that? That shouldn't hold the starting position. We need a quarterback, man. We need somebody that's going to be in here to play. Now, we all hope that that's Michael Penix. But as of right now, we don't know. The best quarterback on our squad is about to be released. And that's the truth. We need a quarterback. We are in the hunt for a quarterback, not just a backup quarterback.
I got one for you. I got one for you. Haynes King, 7th round pick.
I
Haynes
don't think he'll
King,
be there that
third
long.
round pick.
It won't be the third round.
He'll be there in the third, but he won't be there.
No, he'll be there in the third, but I don't think anybody's picking him in the third round. I'm sorry. I think
the Saints will pick him just to replace number 7, because that's exactly what he looks like.
Yeah, but we haven't seen him catch the ball though.
I could teach him to do that.
Nah.
Y'all know
I'm gonna tell you right now, Taysom Hill already was going over the middle catching passes. Haynes King, I understand he was able to run over some people, this, that, the third, run through tackles, but it's a big difference when you don't see him at all.
So
he ran a 4,
did you see some of his throws? Yeah, he did. He could fly now.
He ran a 4.47 yesterday or the day before. He got some speed.
So where is he ranked to you for quarterbacks?
Oh, his throws his arm isn't as strong as many of the other quarterbacks, because I was watching the deep pass drills.
Yeah, deep pass was short.
And consistently the wide receiver had to slow up and stop to catch the ball. And he was letting the ball go, like they were crossing the 50, the 40, and he was letting the ball go in, and others were letting the ball go much later, right? Because they can really get it out there. So
get it out there.
He's gonna fall. He'll get drafted, but he's gonna fall. Don't know. I would say 6th round.
Will he even help the Falcons really though? I mean, anybody can help the Falcons with the legs. If Michael Penix would use his legs as a weapon, that'd be tremendous.
He'd be hurt.
You know what? I don't need him. I don't need him to do nothing with his legs right now.
Just rehab him.
Just sit still.
But for anybody could help us, right? Anybody could, because of the fact that, like you said, our best quarterback is about to be off the team. So anybody can help at this point. I sincerely think they're probably just gonna grab one in free agency. They're gonna get somebody in free agency.
Help me understand that one, why, but I can't quite understand that. He said you give up with years. You give up with years. 26. Our first pick is a third rounder. Well, I get it. So you're saying if we trade for Mac Jones, our first real pick going to be a third rounder. Yeah,
and I wonder if that will be the first time in NFL history. I need to go look that up.
If a team wasn't in it for 2 straight rounds.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. If we end up on some stuff like that, and our team is nowhere near about to go to the Super Bowl, I'm not watching the Falcons game all season. I promise you, I'll have to listen to it. So
I won't waste my time. That bell again, ringing that Joe Flacco bell. Joe Flacco and draft Haynes King in later rounds. Or if he falls,
we can't do both. We can't do both.
Free agent. He might be a good undrafted free agent.
But
popcorn arm ain't gonna do
it. Yeah, but there's no way. Look, we just experienced that, and we saw how that worked out. But a lot of that was because of selfish reasons of Kirk Cousins. But if you turn around, we have 5 picks. If you get Joe Flacco, draft Haynes King, this dude is sitting on the bench. That is terrible.
Yeah, that'd be ugly.
Yeah,
that's way too much. I don't care. It's either get Haynes King, see how it goes, or you get Joe Flacco. And if Joe Flacco come here, I'd rather him just play the whole season. I don't want him to say in his 6 games, I'll kept the seat warm for you. So nah, we can't do all 3, not at the same time.
Yep.
Yeah. My body said Tyson Badgett. Was it Badgett or Badgett?
Badgett.
Yeah. I don't know much about him at all, but Ian does. So we'll see what happens. I don't want to give up a second round at all. We need to be using our picks. A lot of people are saying trade back that second round pick to try to build picks. Ian Cunningham, all he talked about is picks. acquiring picks somehow. So some people gonna get traded, I guarantee, and we're gonna try to get picks. I just want to see a first rounder. Man, listen. Tell me, so Darryl, you said you saw the 40s, right? For those receivers.
Yeah.
Did you see the receivers?
Yeah.
Hey man, that dude out of Washington, big old guy. He ran pretty good. I can't remember his name right now. Sad I don't watch Washington football, but reminds everybody. He reminds everybody of Tack McMillan, kind of a Roma Dunze style player. Big boy, can run. I can't remember his name, but keep your eyes on him. Keep your eyes on him.
Denzel?
Huh?
Was it no. Because I watched them. Hang on.
The website, NFL.com website, keeps folding.
Christian Moss.
No.
Or
a lot of hair. Jesus Christ. We'll figure it out in a minute.
Yeah, we'll find it. We'll find it.
Keep your eyes on that guy.
What did he run?
Oh man, it was in the 4.4s, 4.46, 4.47. He ran well, jumped well, great hands.
Bogdan Miller. Bod Pagan Miller. You said he got a lot of hair.
Yeah, a lot of hair. Light skinned kid. Oh no, NFL. Look that up. Look at the combine.
Or Mike. No, not Mike Washington.
Was it Washington? Anyway,
I'll find him.
Yeah. What's up, Clay? Depends on what the coaching staff really thinks of Penix, and we don't know that. And I know how you feel, Clay, about Penix. So we know how Clay feels about Penix. We're gonna see what happens there. Yeah, Ian Cunningham loves draft picks and capital. It's just hard to see what are we gonna do with how are we gonna get picks, man? Because right now it's just hard to see how we're gonna acquire more picks, more reasonable
trade bodies, and trade back.
Yeah, but who, man? That's the thing we're gonna find out really soon. I mean, who?
Davis. Takario Davis. Takario Davis. That's
yes.
Yeah.
I like him. Yeah, man. Yep. I like him. Reminds you of Drake London. We can have two Drake Londons out there.
No, we don't need that.
No,
don't need that.
But he was a wait a minute. He's a cornerback. You sure you're talking about a wide receiver? Out of Washington?
I'm talking about the wide receiver. Out of
Washington,
man. Yeah.
Hang on.
But who in the world are we going to trade for picks?
Jesse Bates.
You just don't want to hear Uncle Jesse. I don't want to hear. Who else can we trade?
What's gonna happen?
Who else can we trade to get picks, man? Cannot be Jesse Bates. Take him out of there. Who else can we pick? Who else can we trade? Well, McGarry.
Lindstrom. Yeah. AJ Terrell. It's at this point in time, if you're trying to acquire extra picks, it's gonna end up being your best players. Is nothing else to say, really. That's unfortunate, but that would be the only way to do it. If you're thinking about this year.
Man. Anyway.
So the only other thing is trading back, right?
Trading back, but you trade him back in the second round.
Yeah.
And we talked about that the other day. We got to at least get a third round for that. But some people talking about a fourth round.
And they may do that, but it's possible to, pick up a third round pick, especially depending on how desperate, somebody is for, hey, we got to move up above this one to get this player. If they desperate. So yeah, it's very possible to get an extra third round. When you're in the second, once you drop down to the third, now I don't see you. Now you're trading for 5th round picks. I think So
depending on what we do with like Anyamata, like 2nd round, and I don't even know if he would be there, but like Caleb Banks out of Florida, like that. Those what you shaking your head for? No,
he ain't there.
Oh yeah, okay. I mean, I'm just saying, like those
Second
are the
round?
type
Oh, you
of
said
players that
second
we
round?
need to have in the 2nd round.
You don't think Banks will be there in the 2nd round, Daryl?
I don't think so.
Not
I think he'll be gone before we get there.
Yeah, late first, early second.
But if he's there, I'm taking him. If that's one of your top players on your board and they're gone, then yeah, somebody's gonna want something. Somebody will.
Man. Auntie Pam said my Georgia Tech player performs good at the combine.
Yes, they do.
He did. Oh, it was. I saw a little wide receiver too, right? Was that a wide receiver running? He was kind of slow though. He was slow. He was slow. Hey, he was invited, so I guess he's decent. Flacco or Garoppolo? Just what Clay said. Oh, you say it again?
I don't think Caleb Banks getting out of the 1st round. The more I think about it, I mean, we got to see how teams, how everybody talk about them. But I mean, he big.
he's big.
Yeah, that's stuff that can't be taught.
It's 6'6", 327.
That's stuff that can't be taught.
He's something like that. I know. God darn, I'm trying to think who I heard. It was on Falcons today, I think. Can't remember the name of the group that was talking about it, but yeah, they really want him to get overlooked so he can foul too. They want him to get overlooked. Flacco or Garoppolo as Bridge backup quarterback. Let Penix have his shot. Drop the quarterback in 27 if necessary. I think that's the going. Consensus. Go ahead.
Yeah. So just looked up the stats, the physical vitals on Caleb Banks. Right, we know he big. He has an 85 3/4 inch wingspan.
85
3/4 inches. Which means he parked.
Look like a condo out there. Big old
and this week I was listening because I was listening to 92.9 driving into work, and Mike Johnson was talking about it. He was like, if you got a defensive lineman and an offensive lineman and they both got perfect technique, the winner's going to be the one that has the longer arms. That's insanity. Yeah, he ain't gonna be there. He ain't gonna just on raw physical appearance. He ain't gonna be there for us in the 2nd round.
What do y'all think about those Joe Flacco rumors? Maggie P is saying
he won more games than Kirk Cousins did, and Kirk Cousins is our best quarterback on staff right now with our head coach. Bring him in. Bring him.
Hey man, bring me Teddy Bridgewater, bro.
Kyler Murray.
With Flacco, too. Even this year when Flacco went up there, got traded from Cleveland to Cincinnati, he still did well in Cincinnati for a few games.
He's a good veteran quarterback.
He knows. Hey, he got an arm too, man. The boy still can sling that thing. So.
And then Matt Ryan can come down to him, and Matt Ryan.
I ain't gonna lie, this is sad.
Hey, who we supposed to thank for this? Who we thanking for this?
The entire front office.
It got to be Terrence, man, and
Terrence.
Oh, El Ray.
And the dude that wear his pants too short, always showing his ankles on the field.
Man.
They messed us up, man. They messed us up.
You know what? I'm gonna stop talking about the Cowboys Because we actually in worse shape than them. We are. As a
Well,
as
they have
a
players.
as a team, we are in worse
Are you
shape than the
talking
Cowboys.
players or just overall organization?
Well, both. Because anything that happens in their organization that don't work is we know who it is. Like, because he has the power to do everything. Jerry Jones is not allowing anybody else to make any decisions. Us as an organization, we are the Falcons just can't get it together.
Gotcha.
Well, hopefully
Ricky says,
we're changing that. Hopefully that's changing.
We'll see.
Yeah, hopefully. Yeah. Ricky says he likes Flacco. Said, but he wouldn't give up any picks. I got you. I just don't want to stay with the same old, because like Terrence they drafted Michael Penix. Terrence ain't here no more.
Mm-hmm.
That's not, I know Terrence ain't here. Raheem is not here. Hey man, it's a new regime. Just like I ain't gonna even go there. Talking about new regime, but I don't know, man. I think he's gonna have to fight for his job. I would rather see him fight for the job. Honestly, if we don't have to spend too much to bring another quarterback in here, I want to see. I need to see some controversy. How about that? I need to see somebody fight for the job, man.
I mean, that's never bad. That's supposed to make you play to your potential.
Because we can't take chances. Think about it. That's what they did with Kirk Cousins. Bring him in for $100 trillion and then still draft Michael Penix in the first round. Hey, man.
They tried to follow another team's plan.
Green Bay.
The Packers have done that twice, and they've been successful as far as who they brought in, but they were able to sit there, or the quarterback was able to sit there. So we just didn't have that opportunity because of an injury. But maybe the selection was wrong, or the money that was given to the free agent was wrong. But we still, of course, like I said, the Falcons just can't get it together. I did like the way they were thinking, but they could have waited another year. I would I would honestly take the guy that's in New Orleans right now.
Who?
Tyler Shuck.
As bad as they may try to make him look off of one pass that he tried to throw in the combine.
He started.
He's gonna be decent
at the end of the year. Yep, they got a quarterback.
Yeah, so and look at that. As much flack as he was taking and the Saints were taking throughout the beginning of the last season and right after the draft, look how we talking about him.
Well, that number one, the Saints messed up because they didn't start him. They should have just started him. They was still in the Spencer Rattler experiment, and that backfired on them. So by the time Tyler Shuck gets in and then has the learning curve, that boy can throw. He got an arm and can run.
Yeah,
he gonna run. He gonna be a little bit of issue for real to see him 2 times a year.
Mendoza, for some reason, kind of remind me of Tyler Shuck. The game that they had, I mean, that same type of game. Can run, big, can run, very accurate. That's who he kind of reminded me. And when they played against Miami, that's who he reminded me of. Tyler Shuck.
Did y'all see your boy? Y'all see your boy Carson back out there at the combine in Indianapolis?
He overthrowing? Is he overthrowing anybody?
They kept booing him. Every time he came up, they booed him.
Indiana.
Indiana.
Oh,
he was getting boo. And then when he overthrew.
Hey man, why we booing? He didn't beat y'all. Like y'all. he didn't beat y'all.
Tell me honestly, how did you feel when that happened? When he threw that interception, you knew it, right? I was like, yep, that's That's who I remember. That's the Carson Beck I
that's the
remember. I
Carson
told
Beck
y'all
we
don't
know
put it
and
on his
love
shoulder.
right there. The Carson
Do
Beck
not
y'all know
put
and
it on
love.
Hey,
his shoulder.
honestly, I feel like Georgia fans are a little hard on him.
Absolutely.
Because if you put Carson Beck with the team that Georgia had this year,
It'd have been different. Yeah.
so I went to Alabama A&M, and that's a D1 AA school. We led every school in drops last year as the University of Georgia. Every school in the country that has a football team.
And 25, 24.
So,
Yeah.
And then Carson Beck only threw like 11 interceptions. Now, were they all in 3 or 4 games? Yeah. He had a few games that he gave the ball to the team a few times, but you can't do much for the rest of the season if your receivers can't catch the ball. That ain't all his fault. So I don't put too much on Carson Beck, man. I think he still could be straight. Like with any quarterback, it's got to be in the right scheme. Right scheme, he could be successful. Right coach, he will be okay. So it is what it is. They probably just won't have him throwing deep all the time so maybe he need to come to the Falcons because we don't throw it deep and we don't have receivers that can go get it. Carson Beck to Atlanta.
Don't throw it over the middle either.
Hey.
Now he'll do that though. Yeah. Hey.
Oh, he'll
do that.
Yeah. He'll sling that thing across the middle.
Yeah.
No cross routes. He'll nail that. Yeah. All right. So Auntie Pam said Ian is going to build in the trenches. She's been saying that for a while. This draft is deep on both offensive and defensive players. So we're gonna see. I hope so. I like that kid out of Texas Tech too, as well. He looked real good. Trade body and trade back. So just don't trade Jesse.
But okay,
don't trade Jesse.
So
if we about to be trash, let's just be trash.
Let's just start over.
Like if we're gonna trade bodies and trade back, you can't say don't trade Jesse. Let's just get bad.
Don't trade Jesse, please. Don't trade old Jesse.
If what's the chances of like Ms. Pam said, they retooling both sides of the line? What's the chances of we move away from zone blocking scheme to power blocking?
I'd be okay with that
because we're too small.
I was gonna say so that means
we gotta make some changes.
Yeah, that means Lindstrom. You might as well trade Lindstrom if that's what you're gonna do. Right?
Yeah, you could trade Lindstrom. I got you. Yeah.
And you could definitely get a good pick for Lindstrom, right? You keep Burks. Ooh man, you retooling the whole thing, I guess, if you do that.
Bergeron will have to slide out.
Yeah.
You keep Bergeron and McGarry. That's it.
McGarry.
Everybody else got to go.
Storm Norton. I guess Storm Norton will have to move it, and then you got to draft a center because News are too small.
Yeah. It'll be tough because man, we were looking at. I calculated it. The starting offensive line for the Seattle Seahawks averaged 8 pounds heavier than the Atlanta Falcons starting line. And you see the difference.
Yep, you do.
8 pounds makes a difference.
It does.
They had a guy out there 338. That's what I'm talking about. You can't find that on the Atlanta team. Everybody on Atlanta, man, they tuck the shirts in. You don't see no gut or nothing. You need to see some untucked. You know what I'm saying? You need to see a little crack hanging out. You know when you need to make.
You're not lying. You're not lying.
Man,
you're not lying.
Let's see what they do. Let's see what they do.
Clean and neat. Like they got on shirt stays. They got shirt stays on.
Not shirt stays.
Not shirt stays. Come on, man. Let that shirt hang out a little bit.
You hate when they pop off your shirt.
Oh yeah.
Or pop off your socks and hit you.
Yeah, hit you. They got shirt stays on, trying to look too good. Oh man. Sorry. Clay said trade back for picks and sign and trade Kyle Pitts. Okay. We don't have the premium first round pick.
Hang on, I got to
No,
screenshot
so
Math's face right now. Hang on, let me screenshot that real quick. Don't be tripping. Make that face. I need because I'm putting that. That's gonna be your face in my phone for your phone number. That's what it was gonna be.
Hey, let me know when this conversation changes so I can come back.
You said we don't have the premium first round pick, though, so I don't know what we get for pick versus pick swap. I doubt that they'll do that, Clay. They are. It sounds like they're committing to Kyle Pitts, not just signing and trading. I believe that Ian Cunningham is being forward and transparent. So I believe what he's saying right now. I don't think there's anything up the sleeves. Daryl, Mathis, how do y'all feel about that? I don't think there's any tricks,
No.
up his sleeves.
He hasn't done anything that would make me think that, at least not now. I mean, I guess if he did do that, then everything he said after that, I would be looking to see what the next move could be. But no, I mean, he seemed pretty forthright.
Look, nothing's gonna be worse than what we just went through with the regime we had. So we cool. I think he's been pretty upfront about everything he wants to do.
Said, why about it? He likes Banks, but you think you could get him in the third or fourth? Big citrus.
Oh nah, yeah, nah, he won't be there.
Banks, I'm telling you, Banks is gonna be first. He's gonna be first, not first pick. He's gonna be first round.
No,
first round.
First round.
Hey, so if he makes it to the second round, you gonna put a Georgia jersey on?
Why would I ever do that?
Because it's a little wager
without losing a bet with y'all. and at this point, I'm starting to bet money. And look, I can at least regain my money. I can't regain my dignity.
When you supposed to put a Georgia jersey on anyway?
Nah, it was a hat. Remember?
Oh,
I did.
Okay.
Felt hot too. Hot. I
didn't screenshot it. I should have screenshot it. So you know,
it was like I was dancing with the devil at that point. Yeah, I was sweating in it.
What y'all know about Rutledge, offensive line? Guess what? Cleveland. I don't know much about him. Miss Pam was talking about him. Say he's familiar with Stefanski, and sorry,
he was a guard.
And a Super Bowl winner. Rutledge. That name is familiar.
Yeah, he played for. If that's the one that played for Tate Rutledge, that played for Georgia.
Oh, Tate Rutledge.
Yeah.
Ratledge.
Yeah.
Tate Ratledge. Yeah, you're right. Oh, okay. Yeah. Tate is huge.
He ain't going nowhere. He is not leaving Cleveland.
They'll be there again. He'll be there again. Seattle got a team. I don't know what they're going to do with Walker, but we'll see.
Franchise tag him, maybe.
Yep, tag him.
That's a lot of money to be tagging him. He's going to make a ton of money. And then you're talking about paying them top 3 running backs for 1 year?
Wide body, I'll take either one of them. But I'm gonna go research Daryl Jackson though.
Give me Orange. I'll take Orange. I just like the name. I like the nickname.
Big Citrus.
Big Citrus. I like that nickname.
And then the boy ran good too. He ran pretty good out there. So he didn't do like, Jordan Davis. He didn't do a Jordan Davis, but he ran pretty good. But he got about 20-inch feet, man. He probably have doggone 20s, man. His feet are huge. Goodness gracious. Ricky Smith said, yes, sir. I'm cool with him fighting for his job, but I have confidence in this kid. Yeah. Yeah.
Michael Penix?
Yeah, he's talking Michael Penix. He's talking about that. Yeah.
Well,
I don't know. I'm not that confident, but I'm hopeful. Because you want the kid to have an opportunity. Hate that he got hurt again, but hey man, I want to win.
Yeah.
PSL, that I want to see some winning this year.
Let me ask you this.
I finally broke down, man.
Let me ask you this. Would you take, since y'all call him that, Big Citrus or Omar Cooper Jr. if they're both there in the second round? Yes, we need to work on our defensive line.
Yes,
like
we
Cooper.
do.
I like
But
Cooper.
you like Cooper?
I like
But our
Cooper,
wide receiver group is worse than our defensive line right now. So
you're right, but boy, I'm telling you, you look. I got his name. You look at Denzel Boston. That's his name, Darryl. Denzel Boston. Look at just look at him.
Yeah, me and my wife was talking about it.
Hey, yeah. I'd rather have him than Omar Cooper. I'm sorry. I'd rather have him than Omar Cooper. Now, Cooper played great. Won national championship. I'd rather have Denzel Boston. So, sorry. So to answer your question, I'm going with Big Boy.
You're going with I would go with the wide receiver. I would go with Cooper. If they're both there, I go wide receiver first.
There's a ton of receivers out there.
There's a ton of receivers, right?
Oh my God.
Yeah, get one, and then address the D line, and maybe you resign on Yamada, whatever. But yeah, me and my wife was talking about Denzel because I got a question. Maybe y'all know the answer to this. Before Denzel Washington, had you ever known anybody to be named Denzel?
No.
And so it's safe to assume that every kid you see named Denzel up to this after now is named after Denzel Washington.
Yes, their mama was in love with Denzel.
Yeah. It's like Shaquille O'Neal. Everybody named Shaq.
Yeah.
Like, man.
Well, Denzel, what? That's not even how you pronounce his
Denzel.
name.
Denzel.
It's Denzel. I don't even know who they're talking about. My name is Denzel. Say, hey, Tony Dorsett. His last name is Dorsett. He said he just went with it. They said it in college. Tony Dorsett. He just let him call him that.
Yeah,
like Bijan Robinson all these years.
Bajan,
whatever. You Bijan to me. Mama named Bijan.
I'm gonna call him Bajan.
Anyway.
Well, Darrell Jackson Jr. was named after me. He was named after me.
Who?
I got you.
I got you.
Let him have his moment. Let him have his moment, please. let him have it.
Yeah. Auntie Pam said, "Yeah, I'd rather have Haynes King over Beck
all day, every day, twice on Sunday."
We would too.
Beck, Beck
we're not disagreeing with you, Georgia Tech fans, on that one. I would too.
But go watch Haynes King in the passing drill. It was very obvious. He ain't the deep ball.
He'll be there when we look for him.
the deep ball gonna be an issue with him. Now everything else, like Hart, I have no doubt. Being able to run, man, please. The only dude that beat him was that 6'6" cat from Texas A&M.
Arkansas.
No, Arkansas. Yeah.
That boy, hey, he showed out. He put on a show.
Whew.
Do not draft him. Do not draft him. Like Jamarcus Russell, number 2, baby.
But boy, he got the running and he started stretching his legs out. It was like, whoa, that cat moving.
Do not draft him. Look at his team. Look at how he played. Look at Richardson right now, Anthony Richardson up there in Indianapolis. Even when he was healthy again, they didn't put him in. They brought in Phillip Rivers. The boy good and terrible, but he can throw and run.
Anthony Richardson
good and terrible.
47% of his passes.
Hey, man.
But it's crazy. It's crazy with him, though. Before he got hurt his rookie season, he was actually doing pretty well. He was doing pretty
hurt.
Something wrong.
I knew he was going to get hurt because really all he could do is run. He was just not that guy. He didn't win in college. He didn't win.
Nah, yeah, he did.
If you can't win in college, you as a quarterback, you can carry a team. Look at Haynes King. Doesn't have a ton of talent, but the heart he carried he carried Georgia Tech a lot of times. He carried
Yeah,
them.
yeah.
So he can play. But
A lot of times.
the guy
Shoot.
you said all the time.
What you want to say? Oh,
Man,
yeah.
he carried them most of the time.
Right.
And as he should. Quarterback. Your quarterback should carry you, but
Yeah, but they
man.
won.
Yeah.
They won. And of course they got the team for it. The defense was great. They won. But Arkansas, I don't care how good he was, they still won by 3 games. That was terrible, man. Arkansas was bad. So I'm sorry. If you have a great quarterback, if you're good as a quarterback, you can have a bad team and still go 500. I'm sorry. Look at Cam Newton. You don't remember anybody else on that team, do you? That Auburn team.
Your Auburn team?
Right.
No.
Cadillac them on that? They weren't even on that team.
Cadillac. That was like him and dang, what was that other boy name? Ronnie Brown. That was like 04.
Yeah.
So they was before Cam Newton.
Right. Can't remember anybody else on that team but Cam Newton.
Well, that's just because it wasn't my team.
Right. I mean, that too. Auntie Pam said Seahawks draft good on both sides, on both offense and defense. So even special teams was good. Man, they had the trifecta. They did.
Yeah, they did.
They had it all this year.
They're about to sell that team.
What's going on, Atlanta Falcons pandemic?
What's
man,
happening?
Rise up, man. Hey, I've been enjoying you, man. I've been enjoying your stuff, man. Keep up the good work.
Matter of fact, Georgia Texas boy on here. I ain't seen him. He ain't on.
I saw his show too.
Yeah, go check him out. Check him out.
Yeah.
Georgia Texas boy speaks. Check him out.
Speaks. Yeah. Atlanta Falcon Pandemic said, "Is there such a thing as being too tall for a D lineman? 6'8", 320. Xavier Harris, Ole Miss. Harris.
Nah, because Calais Campbell is what?
Yes. Hey, listen. Hey, Atlanta Falcon Pandemic. Yes, he's not too big. They can work with it. I'm sorry, y'all. This dude was wrecking the place, man. He was wrecking Georgia. I had to remember who he was talking about. Dude was huge, man. Big long arms. He didn't move real well, but boy, he was he was giving them guys the business, man. He gave them the business. Yeah, that's a good one there. Oh my God, yeah. I'm sure his wingspan is bigger than the Big Citrus. I guarantee this boy is huge, man. 6'8". He was huge. Oh yeah, Boston won't make it out of the first round. I don't think so either. But if we could conjure up a rumor about him or something, get it started and maybe make him drop. He needs to leave that stuff alone. Pass it on so he can drop to Atlanta. Man. But let me see. Auntie Pam said Georgia Tech defense couldn't hold water with Haynes King. He had to carry the team.
That team did okay. That defense did okay.
I thought it was okay.
They did okay at times.
Pat Coogan from Indiana, 6'5", 310.
Yeah, I'll take anybody off that defensive line from Indiana.
But he's the center.
He's the center.
What about that big Slaughter offensive for the center from Florida? Jake Slaughter,
another big one.
Yeah, he's big, man. He might be.
Yeah, but if we ain't getting ready to switch, if we're not getting ready to interchange the whole offensive line, I ain't even gonna worry about that right now.
Honestly, I don't see the Falcons touching the offensive line. I don't see them touching.
But so if they were to try to do that, when do you do it? That's the thing. Like, I don't know if you could ever do it. it's almost like if you are set on zone, somebody comes in here saying they want to run power, you got to swap out 3/5 of your line.
Yeah, but
You
you
need
would
two
kind of
people.
have to. You would have to hit in the draft and in free agency to do it.
Mm-hmm.
And
But we don't have a first.
we don't have the funds to do that either. So nah, that ain't. I don't think that goes away right away. But maybe over the next, once we get Drake under contract and figure out what we're gonna do at this quarterback position, then you could probably start looking at that. But I don't know.
Does AJ's little brother get drafted in the better spot than he did?
No,
No. Avion, I think he'll be
He'll be a third round.
late
Third
first,
round.
Third
round.
His height
Because
is gonna be what keeps him from getting drafted earlier.
his height. I see him. There's a lot of pros out there saying top, like 28, 29.
Yeah, what I'm seeing is they saying first round, mid first round.
All right,
because I was
I
hoping,
appreciate y'all hyping
fall.
me up, but nah. Okay, if they're saying that, I'll give him a second.
So if he's there, do you draft him? Because
God knows us. Yeah. Hell no. In the second round, no. Yeah. We got bigger needs than doing that.
Yeah. No, I would draft a cornerback in maybe the third round, something like that.
Yeah,
we need that defensive tackle or wide receiver straight up.
Yeah.
Okay. Hang on. So let's assume we take Flacco, right? And that kind of leads into this question from Fandemic. Yeah, we thinking bridge. That's what we thinking. Let's say they go get Flacco.
No, I'm not thinking that no more.
You not thinking? What you thinking?
I'm thinking go for the gusto. find a starter.
Where?
I'm thinking find a starter. Let's have a controversy. Let's see who's gonna win the battle. That's what I'm thinking.
But who?
That's a good question. But that's what I want. That's what I want.
I don't know if there's a starter out there, that we can afford, right? Because who out there? So you're gonna have to trade. You saying trade for a starter or get Malik Willis?
Or draft a quarterback in the second round.
In the second round?
I'm just throwing something out there. I'm not sure. I'm just like Wallace. They'll figure it out. They'll figure out a way to make it happen. But
so then let's walk with me on this one. Let's say we get Flacco or some bridge quarterback, Bridgewater, Flacco, Russell Wilson, whoever, and then in free agency you also grab a wide receiver, just a legit 2, and in the second round AJ's little brother falls to you. Do you take him?
So in the second round,
because cornerback is a very real need. Cornerback is a very real need on this team.
We're going to get a number 2 wide receiver in free agency. We're getting a number 2 wide receiver in free agency.
Yeah,
right. That's what you said.
So
and Flacco.
Hang on. Let me see.
And then, but in the second round, Avion is there.
Yeah, you get Tutu Atwell in free agency.
No way.
I'm just saying somebody that is a bona fide number 2, right?
Can't be Tutu,
right?
Bishop Desmond,
Debo.
No.
you get Debo Samuels. Now you're paying a whole lot of money.
I need a but I
Calvin,
get it. If we do get a number 2,
Christian Kirk, Jalen Naylor, whoever, right? You get a legit 2.
Naylor, okay, yeah, I get you.
You get Naylor.
Yeah,
you pick up Flacco.
I would go.
And if Avion falls to you in the second round, do you draft him?
You got to go with it.
Do you go out of here? Because you're probably looking at getting a D lineman. That's my guess, or a linebacker, right? Or because you got to replace Knucklehead, right? So
yeah,
if he falls that far,
need that big beast. We need that beast in the middle.
Bet.
I think. Mathis, I see you up there.
Just
All I've been
Just my
saying for the
Jedi mind.
past 2 years. I ain't saying it no more. I ain't saying what we need when everybody know we need it.
Just get that beast in the middle, and that'll make any cornerback look a little bit better.
I'm gonna do like
Just
how I said I was gonna do with our record. I'm gonna just start naming other stuff, and see if that falls that way. Because
So
I'm gonna just go the opposite of it. We can go kicker in the second round, which is what Daryl wants anyway.
no, 7th round. 7th round kicker. 7th.
Hey, let's see what they say. Cause hey, what's up? Not for everybody.
Not for everybody. Not
That's
for
what's up.
everybody.
That's what's up. Yeah, this answer ain't for everybody. He says the best move for quarterback would be in free agency.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
I got no problem with it.
Auntie Pam said, "Yo, what got mine in the round? What got mine in the round?
Yeah, who you got in
Who
mind
got
for
mine
that
in the
round?
round? Oh, who
you
I
got
got in my? Okay, I'm sorry, I can't even. Lord, I got to do something with this light. Okay.
He about to blow it.
No. You know, I'm
He
thinking. Okay.
He about to blow it, everybody.
No. I don't know if I even go quarterback in. Okay. Second round, I don't know about quarterback. I just don't know.
So you got to go free agency then, because you ain't about to get a third round quarterback in here. That's Desmond Ridder.
You can't. Where was Russell Wilson drafted? That's what I'm
like third.
You're trying to catch lightning in a bottle.
That's just like Dak. Dak was drafted down the line.
That's what I'm saying. And we would take a Dak right now.
That's true. That's true.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
I'm not drafting a quarterback. There's no
I know
need.
who it would not be. It would not be Carson Beck. I don't know, Auntie. I really don't know who I got in mind. I'm gonna have that next week. I'm gonna really sit down and focus.
Folks got so much hate in their heart when it come down to Carson Beck. It's not even funny.
It's not. I don't hate him. I just know he can't throw the deep ball. He can't throw it. It just won't. It's going to be overthrown or underthrown. He can throw everything else, but he just for some reason cannot connect with the deep ball. Something is wrong. Something is wrong. And maybe they don't need to throw the deep ball that often. We didn't do that this year, but I think we need to do that. Ricky Smith said, me personally, I wouldn't put Willis' name in the same sentence with Penix.
Why?
Okay, so what you mean with that?
Why not?
Saying that he's that much better?
I'm trying to figure out which way you talking.
He's that much better or he's that much worse? Because I know, but the money, he's gonna be looking for $30 million a year. I'll holler at you, bro. Thank you, Fandemic. So I'm with either get Jimmy G or Dorian Thompson Robinson to round out the competition. Okay, I didn't know. I didn't even think about that. Penix just might be here realistically. Just might not be here realistically. Yeah.
Man, let that dude go to Vegas where he should have gone in the first place.
Nah, somebody's gonna be out there.
He'd have been in Denver. He'd have been in Denver.
Mendoza's gonna be there.
Yeah, he is now. That's true.
Yeah, Mendoza. I had to get past the Mendoza line. Yeah. Miss Maggie P said, "Yeah, I don't see Penix being here too much longer." It's just, I hate that, but it is what it is. You didn't perform. You did not perform well, and we can sit and blame it on the coach. You didn't perform. Sorry. Maggie, I think if Penix can stay healthy, he will surprise a lot of people. Oh.
Yep.
Linebacker talk.
Yep.
Ellis is
Ellis
gonna.
about to be
Yeah,
gone. Yep.
yeah. I think he is, and he deserves a good bit of money. He's in his 30s, early 30s. It's about that time to get that big payday. He needs that big payday because it'll be the last one. So, yeah, I can see him going somewhere. We're gonna get ready to wrap this up. Um, Atlanta Falcon pandemic. I think we go D tackle. Yeah, in the second round. We get the edge rusher or cornerback. We need at least a plan to be without JPJ. Either JPJ won't be here in 2026 or 2027. He's gonna miss one of them. Yeah, don't expect him at all.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
might miss
don't
all of them.
expect him at all. Yeah. So you think we're going with edge? Another edge rusher?
You gotta
No,
replace him. You gotta replace him at some point.
we got Trice ain't seen the field. Let him try it out. You gotta let him on the field right now.
Yeah. So I see what you're saying, Ricky. He said, think about Willis played about 3 games and folks went crazy. Willis didn't play well in his first 2 seasons.
I mean, the teams was trash though.
Why buddy be on JD? He be killing JD birthday.
And he should. JD Bertrand doesn't
we're gonna
deserve
wrap
to
it
be
up.
here.
Wasn't that was your guy too, wasn't it?
No, that was your guy.
All right,
That was
that was my
yeah.
guy. You're right. You're
You're
right.
trying to put that on me. Mine was Troy Anderson. Mine showed some flashes of brilliance.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did. He blocked some punts. He got pick sixes. Or pick six.
He did show flashes.
That's more than JD Bertrand has shown.
Yeah. So I know we talked about this the other day. Did JPJ just save not Arnold Ebiketie, but did he just save Braylon Trice's job? Did that opportunity just really Braylon Trice? I think he's finally going to have his opportunity now.
Yeah,
because there was no loyalty to him at all. There was none.
Right.
So,
and I think if he comes back healthy, because I thought he was going to have a good year that first season, but of course he got hurt in the first preseason game. So, we decided not to even talk about the coach that got fired for that issue in Michigan. So, I guess that's all about the Falcons updates for this week. Mainly the combine talk from Ian Anderson and Kyle Pitts being tagged. Kirk Cousins going to be gone, and Daryl Hodge already gone. We'll see what happens this week. So y'all check us out next Saturday. We'll take a look at it because something
we be trying to get on Saturday.
We trying to. Trying to get on Saturdays. We'll see. But yeah, next week we'll talk about what's happening next week, and we can also still talk a little bit about the combine and see what we think about the players in the combine and how it showed. Take a look at some of the grades that come out, and we'll see. We'll put together our little mock draft, I guess, man. About that time to start talking mock draft. March the 11th is right around the corner. So a lot will be happening in the next few weeks. So we will see what happens, and we'll have a lot to talk about. So, hey, right quick, Kuminga, baby, Jonathan Kuminga, Jonathan Kuminga.
They won again tonight.
Hey, man,
they won again tonight.
They put them at 500, or they put them one game under.
Nah, they at 500 now.
500 now.
They will end up being the 6th seed.
Oh no, hold on. They played already?
Yeah, they played tonight. They played earlier.
Oh, okay. Hey man,
Miss Pam, happy early birthday, and I think you should save your whatever you do for your birthday for Magic City Mondays with the Hawks coming up on March 16th.
Who is the
Go eat a whole bunch of
marketing?
lemon pepper wings at
Yeah.
Who is
down there
the
at State Farm.
marketing wizard?
Happy birthday, Auntie.
The marketing genius that
Yeah.
came up with that. Talk about just embracing your client, embracing your people. That was, I saw that. I said, man, the Hawks.
That's
we
culture.
we are the greatest. We are the greatest franchise in the NBA when it comes to culture. Because boy, they just embrace it.
That is real.
They should have put it out. They should have put it out. No kids allowed that night. They should have, because
I want to see the dancers. I want to see the Atlanta Hawks
I
dancers.
won't be no dancers. Won't be no dancers.
Will they be replaced? Are they gonna be replaced for one game? Because hey, I don't know none of them dances. I know the Hawks dances. I don't know none of them dances they might replace them with, and that's my story. I'm sticking to it. So, but yeah,
go to the basketball game to go see some shoes, huh? Crazy. Go see some shoes.
It was a stroke of genius, and that was pun fully intended. Good job.
You know, normally at halftime you go step out to get something to eat right quick.
Ain't nobody gonna move.
Every commercial break, you right there.
You silly. Y'all silly. All right, man. Coming to the stage.
Y'all foolish. Y'all dumb as hell.
Can you
show your love?
Can you imagine Bob Rathman?
Show your love.
I want to see what Bob Rathman got to say.
He gonna be sitting there with his mouth open while Dominique started pulling cash out of his pocket.
Oh man, y'all crazy. Y'all crazy.
I love the Hawks.
Anyway, man.
I love them so much.
Hey, we appreciate all of y'all for joining us. Maggie P, Auntie Pam, Atlanta Falcon Pandemic, Ricky Smith. Let me see, Wide Body, Tisha. Let me see, Clay. Oh, we had one say y'all not ready for it or something like that. Oh
yeah, not for everybody.
Not for everybody. That's what I'm talking about. We appreciate you.
I love that name, boy.
Hey, we appreciate all y'all, man. We had a good time. Hey, we look to see y'all next week. Hey, y'all, make sure y'all tune in on Tuesday to check out the Ladybirds of AFN. Y'all know how they do it. Always on point. They're always going to have another superstar in the house on the show with them. So looking forward to seeing who they're going to have this week. Y'all check out Atlanta Falcons Pandemic as well. Can't remember exactly the day of the week, but y'all check them out. Go ahead and hit them up. Y'all make sure y'all also hit up Georgia Texas boy Speaks. Check them out. Real good stuff. Atlanta Falcons all day, baby. All day. All right, we're going to get on out of here, man. Y'all be safe. Be blessed. Darryl.
Stay dirty.
Always stay dirty.